Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie, the Introverted Reader, and today's video is very exciting because this video is going to be my TBR for the Friends Readathon. I heard about this a couple months ago and I was just like, yes, I want to take part in this because I took part in 2 readathons this year and I I love Friends. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I have a t-shirt that my sister got me that says Friends on it. You can't really see it because this angle, but there it is. So yeah, whenever I heard about this, I was just like, I need to take part in this. So I'll leave their Twitter and that down below. But basically it is a readathon themed around the TV show Friends. And there are different challenges corresponding to a quote from each character. So I have picked out 7. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 7 books. And I've 6 based on each character. And I have 2 for the same character because this character is my favorite in the whole thing. So the first one is for Rachel. And this challenge is for her quote where she says, "He's so pretty, I want to cry." And that basically is read a beautiful book. And I have chosen Girls of Storm and Shadow by Natasha Nyan. I hope that's how you pronounce her name. This is the sequel to Girls of Paper and Fire, which I read this month, and I will tell you more about in my wrap up at the end of the month. Like, how is it nearly like the end of December? Ugh. But yes, this is a beautiful book, isn't it? Isn't this cover just absolutely stunning? And this could also fit another prompt, I think, for Ross, where it's like read a sequel or something like that, or a companion. So this could double up for 2, but this is mostly for Rachel to read a beautiful book. So I'm going to be reading that. And the next one is for Monica, and her quote was, "I really think I might kill someone tonight." And that is to read like a horror or a thriller or a mystery. And I chose A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This is a young adult murder mystery where there was a murder at this town. This schoolgirl was murdered, and they all believe they know who did it. Like, he was arrested, he was tried, he's put in jail, you know, case closed. But our main character, Pippa, thinks otherwise. She thinks that there is more to this story than everybody's letting on. So for her end of year school project, she decides to look into the case herself, and she ends up discovering a whole bunch of things. And yeah, I haven't read a good like murder mystery in a while, and I know it's young adult, but like I'm starting off small, okay? I'll work my way up to the heavier ones soon, okay? But yeah, I'm really intrigued by this, and I hope it's a good one. The next one is for Phoebe, and her quote is, "Oh, I would love to, but I don't want to." And that prompt is to read a book that you keep putting off. And that book for me is A Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown. I really have been wanting to read this. Like, don't get me wrong, I do really want to read this, but I don't know, like the prompt says I just keep putting it off for whatever reason, but it's gonna happen in January. It's gonna happen in January because this readathon runs for the whole month, so I'll have the whole month of January to read this. So yes, super excited to get to this. All I know is that it's based off of African mythology and it's told from 2 different perspectives. I believe one of the perspectives is a queen or a princess. Either way, she's royalty. Anyway, I'm excited. I think this only came out this year, and I think the sequel is coming out next year, or I'm not entirely sure, like next summer or something. So really excited to get to this. The next one is for Chandler. Well, I actually have 2 for Chandler because I picked 2 challenges for him because he's my favorite character in Friends. I love him. The first challenge that I picked for Chandler was, could I be any more excited? And that is to read an anticipated release, and that is Sky and the Storm by Saba Tahir. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get to this, but I'm also terrified, and I love the characters in this series so much. This is the 4th and final book in the Ember and the Ashes series, and this is the exclusive Waterstones edition that I got. It's beautiful. And I'm really excited to get to this, but I'm also scared. But like, this is gonna be amazing. I know it is. Like, Saba Tahir has never ever let me down, and yeah, So excited for this. And another prompt for Chandler that I would like to complete is I'm hopeless and awkward and desperate for love, and that is pick a book with romance, and that is I'm deciding to go for From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This has been making its rounds around BookTube. A lot of people that I follow on BookTube have been reading this, and you know, I've heard mixed things. Some people don't really like it, some people love it, but you know, like sometimes you just need some good young adult angsty romance to get yourself through the day. Sometimes you just need a little steamy sesh to get yourself through the day, and that's just what this is. This could also fit a prompt that I think is for Ross, that's like read a book worth 500 pages, because this is over 600 pages, but I have Priory of the Orange Tree for that, which is over there beside my bed, and I'm too lazy to go and get it. But yes, From Blood and Ash. So yeah, I believe it's about this girl who is a maiden, and she is chosen from birth to never like experience pleasure or something, but then there's this guard that's guarding her, and like the two of them end up flirting and a romance blossoms. That's literally all I know, but like I'll read it in January and let you know. The next one is for Joey, and that is his quote is this friendship? I think so. And that is to read a book about friendship, and I'm really excited to read this particular book because one of my Twitter followers sent this to me, and if you're watching, hi. That is A Kind of Spark by Ellie McNichol, and this is about a young girl who is she's on the autistic spectrum, and she basically finds out that witch trials took place in her small town, and she wants to know a little bit more about it, and also kind of her navigating her way through life, you know, obviously being on the spectrum. And it's about friendship as well. She makes friends, and it's really short, so this will be nice to read after I read all of that angsty fantasy. So I'm really excited about this, and thank you so much to my lovely Twitter follower who sent this to me. You're a gem. The last one is for Ross, and this is You're My Lobster, and this is read a book you think you're gonna love. And I chose Loveless by Alice Oseman. The only book that I've read by the book series that I've read by Alice Oseman was her Heartstopper series. It was a graphic novel series. I've never actually read any of her full-fledged novels, but I really feel like I'm gonna love this because it features an asexual main character, and I feel like I'm really gonna feel seen whenever I read this, because it's been a while since I've read a book with an asexual main character, and yeah, being asexual myself, it is just nice to be seen once in a while. So I'm really excited about this. I really think that I'm gonna love this. It looks really cute and sweet, and just this girl who she's never had a crush on anyone, she's never been in love, never been kissed, and as she starts university, she sort of thinks to herself, right, well, I want to try and find true love, and it's really just sort of her navigating that and finding out more about herself along the way. So yeah, super excited about that. So yeah, that is my TBR for the Friends Readathon. Thank you to the creators of this readathon. Again, I'll leave the Twitter and that down below in the description, along with my own Twitter and Instagram. Feel free to follow me. And if I end up reading more than what I have here, because there are a couple other challenges I might complete, but for now, it's those. For now, we have 7 challenges. Katie learned to count. 7 challenges that I would like to complete for this readathon, and yeah. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you wanna, Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.